greetings and welcome to the Bess and I Show. I'm Davis.
I'm Bess.
And you have stumbled across or are being forced to watch the first ever episode of our show. If this show was a Pokemon card, it would be a first edition Charizard.
Oh.
Yes, that's right. Today, we are going to be talking about what Valentine's Day looks like in Korea, how it's different from the United States, some of the candies and everything we're going to be showing you guys that we found that we like and enjoy, some that we haven't tried but that look a little interesting. And at the end, we're going to tell you about our 3 favorite cheap dates that we've had in Korea.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So, Korea celebrate Valentine's Day a little bit differently than we do in America, back where we're from. The biggest difference is that on Valentine's Day in Korea, the women buy chocolates for the men. And the men are not really under a lot of pressure to do anything big and fancy for the women.
But if we don't do anything, the girl's not going to be happy.
Well, of course not.
Even if she's like, oh no, don't worry, you don't have to get me anything. One of those things. You still need to get something.
Right. Get her something.
You don't have to go all out, but...
But the main focus is, on the women getting chocolate specifically for men. And, the nicer the chocolates are, the more you must love your man.
Very true.
Basically. So
that's how I equate love.
Right.
Yeah.
So we've collected just some of the different kinds of chocolate candies that are given on Valentine's Day in Korea. And this first little bunch of candies is called pepero, and it's actually something that Koreans give each other on pretty much every holiday here. But of course, Valentine's Day too. It's a little stick dipped in chocolate of different kinds. They have doubled it, which is my favorite. They also have almond, which is very delicious. And then they've got just the original plain. Pepero is very, very popular here, and for a good reason. It's delicious and cheap.
Yes.
Like, if you get a box for somebody, and then you accidentally eat it all, you can buy another box for, 1,000 won or something. Doesn't break the bank.
Which is about $1, but you don't just buy one box, you buy 2 because you know that you're going to eat another box. There's a similar candy, a Japanese candy, it's called like Pocky or Pocky or something. I don't read Japanese, so I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Although Pocky makes sense,
Yeah, that isn't Pocky.
Yeah.
It's basically the same thing.
Right. So these are some little chocolates that I found at one of the chain bakeries around here. I just thought they looked cute, but they had tons of Valentine candy there, too. Here's something else from a chain bakery called Paris Baguette, which is very popular here.
Fancy bag.
It's a very nice bag, so you don't even have to go buy a bag.
And this is some kind of croissant covered in chocolate thingy. It says J Taeyami. I assume that's Happy Valentine's Day in Korea. Something that looks delicious. Haven't tried it yet, but it looks really good. This says, same thing, J Taeyami. Looks like some kind of twisted with a handle chocolate covered pretzel with nuts or something on it. I have no idea, but it looks really, really good.
They made it easy to eat.
Yes.
Beautiful. I would be happy to get one of those. Okay, so another thing that you can do if you really want to show that you are devoted to your man is you can make him chocolates by hand. And they have lots of kits and stuff to make those in all the little stores around here this time of year. But this is a kit that you can use to make little chocolate mushrooms. Let David show that to you up close. And then this is another type of kit, which is super cute, to make little mini donuts that are decorated with chocolate. Which I assume you would love to get on Valentine's Day, right?
Yes, and these look really delicious. However, it also looks like the delicious looking box that we got for our daughter for these little foam donuts for her dollhouse. So I hope that these are actually edible. And then one last thing that I picked up, got this actually an art box. It looks really fancy. It's a little jar that's sealed and looks like it has rocks in it, but they're actually chocolates. I don't know.
A little odd.
Yeah,
but
looks very different from, candies that are around Valentine's Day in the
States. It could either be like, I kind of like you, but I kind of don't, or you haven't been very nice, so you're getting rocks for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Or it can be like, you're really cool, so I'm getting you something unique.
Yeah, exactly. I'm giving you rocks because you rock. Just saying.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
Yes.
Well, since it is Valentine's Day in Korea and we're living here right now, I thought in the true spirit of Korean Valentine's Day that I would get you some special chocolate candies.
And in the true spirit, I will accept them. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Those look really good.
They were very fancy. I did buy you some fancy ones.
So, ladies, if you want to make your men happy, please buy them some chocolate. And not in the spirit of Valentine's Day in Korea, I actually got Bessie something kind of cool. This is, again, another Paris Baguette original.
What is it? Oh my gosh.
They have Valentine's Day cakes. I don't remember seeing Valentine's Day cakes in the States or ever hearing of them.
Oh, it's so pretty.
But I'll show the camera real quick.
I'll tell you one thing about Korea. They make some of the prettiest cakes I've ever seen. Just beautiful. Look how
some
pretty
kind of
that is.
Crazy cheesecake flower
it's
looking things.
cheesecake?
With
Oh my
I don't even
gosh,
know
it's
what
my
kind of cake it
favorite.
is. It just looked really pretty. You can take a look at it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know it's not in the spirit of Valentine's Day in Korea, but I thought that would be cool.
Love.
And it's just Korean cakes are
It's
crazy.
beautiful. I'll turn it this way so you guys
looking.
can see it too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I'll put some of this stuff
So
in.
yeah, so that's all we've got to show you with Candy Wise, but we want to tell you our 3 favorite dates that we've been on since we've been in Korea. Cheap dates. Cheap dates.
Because we like to be thrifty.
We do, and we want to help you save money as well. So, what's your favorite cheap date that
Probably-
we've had so far?
I think my favorite one, we've talked about this a few times, but after kind of going over it, I think my favorite one probably was the time when we went bike riding.
Okay, all right.
I really loved that. We just went out one day. This is before we lived on the side of a mountain in Seoul, but we just took our bikes and rode around. We got some dinner, and it was just lovely. It was nice. It was an inexpensive way to just have some good quality time together. And the cool thing about Seoul is that you can actually rent bikes. So if you don't have a bike, it's real easy to find places to rent them. There are lots of places to rent them around the Han River.
Yeah, a lot of great bike paths along the Han River, easy to rent.
Yeah,
and
you
it
can
really,
borrow one from a friend.
Yeah, helps you get to know the city really well too. Tiring,
Definitely.
gets you your exercise in, but a great way to see the city. My favorite was here in Seoul when, because we rode bikes down in Pyeongtaek when we were living there. My favorite, we went to our favorite dakgalbi restaurant up here, which we can only go to when our kids aren't with us because they don't like spicy food. But it's cheap, delicious, huge portions. Ate there and then walked along the Cheonghacheon River, which is a man-made river down the middle of Seoul. It's about, in total length, about 6 kilometers, which I think is about 15 to 100 miles. I don't know. I'm not sure the conversion rate exactly. But it's just a beautiful walk, even just not on a date if you want to walk around with your kids. We've done that
Yeah.
before.
It's
Just
really nice.
a really nice, quiet place in the middle of bustling Seoul. One of the easiest ways to get to one of the ends is at Gwanghwamun Station. You can walk out, and there are signs all around that kind of point you in that direction. And I like starting at one point and either walking part of it or walking the length of it. But so that's kind of my favorite place to start.
Yeah, that was a good date.
That was fun.
I enjoyed that one too.
That was fun.
Especially the dakgalbi.
Yes.
Well, and then the other one that we were going to talk about was
Oh, yeah. I think we ate dakgalbi for this one,
I
too.
think we did.
This was in Songtan, and when we were living down there, we went there, delicious food. Afterwards, we went to a noraebang, or a karaoke or singing room, and I think we rented it for like an hour or
Something
so,
like
just
that.
us two,
Yeah.
and just sang.
It was so fun.
That was pretty fun. I think I was up on the table one
And
time.
funny.
I don't know what I was singing, and we weren't under the influence of anything, but we're just
But
having
you could
a great
be
time.
like you can order stuff. You can order food there
Yeah.
if you want to. I mean, it's very popular here in Korea.
Yeah, some of them are really fancy too.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
one wasn't super fancy, and it was. I mean, do you remember how much it was?
I want to say it was maybe 12,000 won or so, so
For an hour
about
or
12
so.
bucks.
Not very expensive and very fun, and just it's fun to just laugh with each other.
Yeah,
Especially when you've got little kids and you're stressed out and tired, and
yeah. So
That
pretty
was a
much
good
any
day,
time
too.
that if you're a parent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, those were our 3 favorite thrifty dates that we've been on so far. If you have any good suggestions for thrifty dates in Korea, please feel free to share them in the comments below because we're always looking for new ideas.
Definitely. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want more of this, please subscribe. We will be uploading videos every week for your enjoyment.
Yes.
So, yes. So that's all we have now. Please kill a tree, read a book. Goodbye.
Bye.